Welcome to AI Business TV here at the AI Summit New York 2019. We're very pleased to be joined today by Dr. Andreas Schmidt. He's Product Director at Blue Yonder, a JDA company. Welcome, how are you?
Thanks, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So thank you so much for joining us here at the AI Summit, where you'll be delivering a presentation on sustainability and profitability through AI in the supply chain. So what can attendees expect from the session today?
Yeah, so first of all, of course, being a data scientist, I will talk about how to make predictions using artificial intelligence, but also that this alone is not enough. If you want to reach any strategic goal for your company, you need to take the right decisions. And that sometimes means it's millions of decisions per day. I walk through an example of ordering fresh food for supermarkets, and by that, what that actually means, taking these many decisions, and how then in the end, using probabilities, will help retailers achieve profitability and sustainability at the same time.
Phenomenal. And AI is affecting every enterprise and industry imaginable. Retail is no exception. Can you talk us through some of the key use cases for AI in retail today?
Sure. And the things that I have seen in my professional career and was part of building are, for example, ordering food for the supermarkets or in the supply chain, so anything that is replenishment, predict demand, understand what the strategy is, recommend the right order. Another very prominent example is setting the right price at the right time. Understand how the relation between price and demand actually works, and then mark down the products just in time so that you're out of your inventory by the end of the season. There's a combination of both. When you know pre-season that you can do a markdown in the end, you can again hedge against the uncertainty by optimizing the strategy for that.
So adding to that, how have you seen AI impact supply chain management for organizations?
Yeah, so we've seen that we tend to break silos when we implement something like an automated store ordering. And this has to do with the transition to actually being able to follow a strategy and having a tool that translates a strategy into execution. Take the example of what's the right balance between not wasting anything and having a full shelf. Historically, in many corporations, there are different departments responsible for that. One asks you to minimize the waste, and the other one asks you to optimize the availability. What is the right balance between there? It needs a new approach of actually deciding on that. And at the same time, the role of a user changes. The expert user was in the past responsible for just making it work and looking at all of these decisions that need to be taken. Now the bulk of this is optimized away by the machine, and users are freed up to actually take that strategic direction and steer the company.
Wonderful. And in terms of people that are starting out their AI journey, defining their AI roadmap, how are you seeing AI optimize organizations' supply chain management?
So, of course, there's the direct benefit of using the output from machine learning and AI-driven solutions, but there's also secondary effects in that, which are, we need data. Whenever you want to do something with AI, you need data. So this is often the incentive of getting your data in shape, of cleaning it up. And sometimes you question processes. Just because some promotion was set up in a certain way in the past, always, this might have to change, or there might be an opportunity to change this right now.
So looking to the future now, what does AI have in store for us?
I think we'll continue to see the spectacular advances in things that excite the general public. We've seen AI beat the world champion in chess, in Go, things that we never thought are possible. And this is always where AI does things that we as humans have always been doing very well and we're very proud of. At the same time, I think where the bulk of the value and of the everyday value will be is specialized applications, intelligent algorithms, just as my example of store ordering. Every decision being optimized by an intelligent algorithm and by the machine just leads a lot of value that is necessary to stay competitive, because everyone will have these tools available, and manual decision making, I think, will not be commonplace any longer.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you have a great rest of your AI Summit New York.
Thank you.
Thank you.